So guys, and welcome to a brand new video and a brand new SoRare series over on the channel. So I'm extremely excited to bring you guys the £10 SoRare Road to Glory. It's something I've been wanting to do literally ever since playing. So what we're doing is we have taken our account down to £10, or what it was, because it's actually gone down to £9.50. And we are going to trade our account upwards from £10. The reason we're doing this is because my background is, trading Road to Glories on FIFA, a lot of trading in general. And what I believe is, we all know that SoRare is can be quite the rich man's game. But what I'm going to show you guys is with working very hard and putting a lot of graft and grinding in, you can actually achieve something from next to nothing. So what this is going to be is it's going to be a daily series uploaded at 8 AM every single morning, showing you my trading journey of, again, how we're going to take this account from £9.50 and trade our way up and up and up. Obviously, when we get a little bit further, we'll start moving into investing, we'll start moving into SO5, and it's really just going to be showing you a really organic, really, very low budget starting account, and how you guys can follow the journey all the way through. So before you get underway with the trading, if you are interested in signing up to SoRare, there's a referral link down below. You're going to get yourself a free limited card, which is a tradable card after winning 5 cards on the marketplace. When you are putting money on, please do be responsible. This is real life money to be lost and made. So I think we should just start off by showing you there is nothing in the club. A bit like a magician, there's nothing up my sleeve. There is nothing but a bunch of plebby common cards and £9 in the account. I have no pending offers. I have, nothing going on. Now, with this series, lucky enough to be getting referral cards. I will deny all referral cards and instead actually just send them back to you guys. For example, Zach, I literally just sent him his referral card back, and I will do this all the way through the series that I get referral cards, because it's, completely unrealistic for you guys, because you're not going to get referral cards or money from that every few days. So it's going to be, again, keep it really organic, really relatable is the idea. And I think without further ado, let's go and jump and show you guys our first trading method we're going to be doing on the channel. The thing on SoRare trading is that it's actually way more beneficial to trade via SoRare data than it is on SoRare. This is going to sound very confusing to new players, but there is basically a site that basically replicates the market that is on SoRare, but you can set it so it will only show you players under certain filters. For example, this right here is SoRare, and this right here is SoRare data. And it will, again, when I go and refresh the players on here, let me go and show you right here, you'll see that the exact same sort of players will pop up on here. For example, we've got ourselves Hyde Nori, and over here we've got ourselves Hyde Nori. And what it does is it shows you the exact same market. And in fact, if I wanted to, I could go and click on this player and say view card on SoRare, and it'll take me straight to the card on SoRare. Now the relevance of this is basically shows you the exact same market that is on SoRare. But what I can do is, this is the market on SoRare, exact same market pops up on SoRare data, but I can actually set certain settings up that will only show me cards that are deals or potentially deals. So obviously this is going to show you every card that's listed. This will show you every card that's listed that is the cheapest on the market, that is cheaper than it's been in the last 3 days. And how we're going to set this up, or how we're going to do our first method, is we're going to head over to SoRare data, we're going to head over to live offers, these are the cards that have just been listed, and then we're going to go down here to price, and we're going to go and set the price to filter by current price, and we're going to go floor price and under most recent average. Now, what you're going to do right here is you are going to post the maximum that the players are going to pop up on the filter. So for example, if I'm trading with players who are £1 to £2, what I'm going to do is I want to put £2 here. But obviously this is popping up in Ethereum. So what you want to do is you want to just head over in Google, just type Great British Pounds to Ethereum. So I'm trading with players who are £2 and 5p. So I'm going to go £2.05. And that right now has given me the Ethereum equivalent. We're then going to head back over here to SoRare data and just paste that SoRare equivalent in. So now what it's going to do is it's going to show me all the players from nothing to £2. So what I'm going to do right there is I'm going to go and apply that. And you can see right here that the players that are popping up, are no more, well, they're I guess £2.26. But you'll see that all these players are £1, £2. Which means that they're the only players that I'm looking on the market. Obviously, when I've only got £10 to work with, I'm going to be trying to trade with cheap players, for £2 and try and get them from about £1.50 to flip for £2. So you've gone and set the filter up, and we've explained how this market is the exact same as SoRare, but it shows you what you want to see rather than everything. So what you're going to proceed to do now, to find your deals, or how I'm going to find my deal, is I'm going to click on this filter, which is, you see on my mouse, is just below the webcam. And what this is going to do is it's going to show me the brand new players. I'm then going to proceed to click on the players, like Anderson Conciao, and then we're going to go click on 1W. 1W basically means 1 week. We're then going to have a little look at what he's been selling for. So he sold for 85p, £1.07, 88p, £1.16, £1.16. I'd probably ignore these because they're quite the anomaly. And he got £1.08. So he's actually popped up at £1.03. He only really sells for about, you know, £1.08, £1. So it's not really a deal. So what we're going to do is literally just leave him and we'll go to the next player. So we'll go to Ingo Perez. We'll go have a little look at his data. We got, what do we have here? £1.03, £1.31, £1.30. Well, he really only goes for about £1. So what we're going to do is £1.44, we're going to ignore it. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep on doing this until we can get a player that is ideally probably about 50, 60p cheaper than what they're averagely selling for. And then what we'll do is we'll buy them and then list them. Now, alternatively, if a player is quite close to the price I want to pay, hopefully we can grab an example right here. Let's go to this guy right here. So this guy right here is about £2.80. So it's about £2.80. He's a little bit more expensive than the players I wanted to trade with. But let's say he's about £2.80, and he's popped up here at £2.40, and I go, well, I'd prefer to make a little bit more than 40p. Let's say I want to make 80p. So what I'll do is I'll click on here, because this is going to take me straight to the card. And then what I do is I'll go and send him over a trade offer of £2. So what I do is click on that, go £2, send over the trade offer, and therefore what I would do is I'd proceed to send over the trade offer for £2, hopefully win him, and then go and sell him for £2.80. So these are going to be the processes how we're going to source our first deal. So without further ado, let's go and show you guys the first deal we managed to get. What we're going to go for a deal on is this Valacios Lampopoulos. Basically, he's popped up here at £1.60. Looking at his SoRare data, we can see he goes for about 150, 160, 160. Well, what's something you can observe is that, how did this guy win him? He won him on an auction. He won him on an auction just today at £5.13. So he's blatantly bid on this card for like the affiliate card. Well, I might go off the logic of, well, if he's just heavily overpaid for him for an affiliate card, maybe he'll go and give them to me for a good deal because, you know, like he's gone and obviously overpaid for the card for the sake of the affiliate, so maybe he just doesn't really care about the card. So I'm done. I have kind of stalked him a little bit. We're going to go and send him over a £1 offer for a guy worth about £1.50 to £1.60. This is also only going to be 10% of my budget, so I've, you know, no problem sending over a trade offer. Now, obviously, when you do send over trade offers, it does take the money temporarily out your account, but obviously if they deny the trade offer, you'll get your money back. And yeah, likewise, you can obviously cancel the trade offer if you're, let's say, running out of money to trade with. So we've got to send over a trade offer right there. If we win it, it'll hopefully be our first deal. If not, we'll move on and find another deal. So another card's popped up under the exact same logic, right? Card's popped up, he's been listed for 160. I'd be quite confident I'd get at least 150 for him. And I can again, once clicked on this card, I can go and see he's won him on an auction. Well, again, because he's won him on an auction, he's obviously only picked him up because of the affiliate. So, what I do is I go, well, you know, matey, I know you don't really want to have this card because you only bought him on an auction, you overpaid. I'll go and send you a quid over, and, you know, I'll make 50p on that. And again, this guy shouldn't be in a hurry to sell him because he's only bought him because of an auction. So, I say it's quite useful to actually look at, you know, how they won the card. This guy did win the card a little while ago. Because you kind of understand the motive with the card. If you're buying off a trader, you're going to find it a lot harder to win a deal. But if you're buying off someone who literally bought the card because they have to for the affiliate rewards, well, then you're going to find yourself, you know, very easy to bargain with this person because they don't have any reason to hold on to them. So the third offer I'm sending over right here is a Pinto. I'll be honest, this card's actually not that bad. He sells for about 290. He's listing for 2, so I'm going to go and send him over 150 because, I'll be honest, 2's not that bad of a deal. And yeah, it's going to have been brought right there. In theory, there was the buy on for 2 and go and sell him for 3. The problem is 3's kind of been one of the highest prices he's been as of recently. So could have maybe bought that and sold it at 250. But again, we're still very early get days. I'm in no hurry to go and spend, you know, I guess 20% of our budget already. But, you know, for future reference, it's interesting to see that he's instantly selling at 2. Our first deal, and that is a Vasilios Lampopoulos. We've gone and picked him up here for we've got him on his trade off. We're going for £1.04, I believe. If we can go head over here. There you go, for £1.03. Now, if we go show you this guy's price, we believe he's going for about £1.60. So, yeah, not too bad. He also has a decent, he also sells on a fair bit. You know, if we look at his weekly data, We can see he sells on for a bit. So we've got about 144. We've got 158 right now. If I have a little look on the market, what's the next cheapest on the market? So I think we're looking at like a 50p profit right here. What have we got? Next cheapest is 160. So that means I can probably list him for 140 and it'll be the cheapest on the market, which is what I think I might actually go and do. So, yeah, that is our first deal. We managed to get him on a trade offer. We sent over a few trade offers. What I actually might do is go and send over this guy a few more trade offers because he's actually listed this card as well as a few others for cheap. So, yeah, we believe we've got our first profit of picking up Vasilos for £1 and 3p. And what are we going to get for if we try and list for 144? So that'd be a 40p profit on our first deal. So not bad whatsoever. Pretty decent deal on the last guy. We're going to go and try and follow up this guy and see if he'll give us some other decent deals. Now this guy seems to be going for about 320, very consistently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and send him over a £2 trade offer. If we can win him for £2, we should pretty comfortably be able to sell him for £3. So yeah, not bad. There you go, £2 5p. So again, this is going to be 20% of our balance, but because he gave us a decent deal on the last card, we believe we hopefully can get a decent deal on that card too. So another card we've gone and found right here is a Sami Lassinari. We see that he's on the market right here. He sold at 193, 223, 235, 231, and then 27. So he's been on a bit of a drop, which isn't the nicest thing in the world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and offer him £1.50. I mean, that's like 70p cheaper than what he's listed him for right now. I'd expect him to turn over like a 60-70p profit right there. So again, I don't send over trade off. I try not to send over trade offers that look too disrespectful, because if you actually do get mass blocked because of trade offers, you get a 3-day ban. So, you know, 50-60p I have no problem with. It's when you're trying to go like 2-3 quid, or, you know, when you're when it's insulting almost. So another trade off we sent. If we win it, we'll see. So we've got ourselves 2 deals, because what we've done is, once again, it seems a bit harsh, but we found someone listing cards. We won the card of them, and then poached them for the second card. Because it's like, if someone's going to give you a really good deal on one card, more likely than not, they'll give you a good deal for the second card. So I've won myself a Mario Andric, and we've also won ourselves a Marin Aniki. Both have been bought overpriced on auction, which normally, again, is they're the easiest people to get good deals on. So you see Mario right here, who we've actually managed to pick up for £1 3p. Cheapest on the market right now is £2.60. There are 2 here that sold on for £2. Sadly, he doesn't sell on too commonly. We see these ones up here for like £1.90, £2. I'm probably going to go list them up for, can I list them up for £1.80? Let's have a little look. Can we list them up for £1.80? We can list them up for £1.80. So that'll turn over a nice little 80p profit. So again, not too bad. There's the first deal. The second deal we've managed to get, again, off the exact same person, is a Martin Aniki. We managed to go and get him for, I'll be able to find him when we head over to SoRare. One of the nice things about SoRare data is it will just show you what players were bought for. We only picked him up for 82p. I think we're going to try and sell him for £1.20, which again is another 40p profit. But bear in mind, you know, 80p is not even 10% of my money. It's not too bad. I've got a few up here for 120. Sadly, it would be a 20p profit otherwise. I mean, there's a lot up for 120. 80p. What am I left with? Right now we're left with 370. I think we've got a few cards on we still need to sell on. It's a bit of a hard one. I'll go list them up for 120 at the moment, because in theory we do have 3 cards already and money to work with, but if I need to, I'll maybe just go list them for £1, because I think I'll be able to sell them almost instantly for £1 and a 20p profit. And for you guys who are, I guess, trading on a lower budget, is if you can tell that a person's not active to accept or deny your trade offer, and this is way more of an effect if you're on a lower budget, what you can do is you can click on your name, you go into My SoRare, and then you can go to Offers Sent. This will show you all the offers that are sent. But if you then go and click on, I'll move this over a little bit more, over to Open Offers. Open Offers will show you all the cards that are, I guess, open offers. You know, the transfer offer is still pending. Well, again, right now I'm on £3.70. And I can go, well, this guy's blatantly not active, so let me go and cancel that. I'd quite like to have the money, you know, maybe if I want to do a quick buy later, you know, the last thing I want to do is caught short with money. And even this guy hasn't responded for 30 minutes, so I'm going to go and cancel that right there. All you got to do is then refresh it and boom, there you're back up to £6.50. So, yeah, that's just a little tip for you guys who are on a lower budget, who, you know, if you've sent over some trade offers and the players you've, you know, or users who you've sent it over to are inactive, then you'll be able to see. 170. Oh, we're not going to win him, are we? We might. We did! We only gone and won him! We've only gone and won him. There we go. So hopefully this is quite a good buy. Direct offer. Here we go. Let's head into the club then. Let's head into the club. Not bad. So still got the card need to send to affiliate McGee. But not bad at all right there. If he wants to pop in. So we picked ourselves up a Bakar Kadarov for £1. But he sold at 170 earlier today. Sold at 160 then, 161 then, 161 then. Let's have a look at what he's looking like on the market. But yeah, really, really happy with that. Again, hopefully I've gone and showed you guys a live snipe if I've remembered to edit this properly. There we go. So picked him up for £1. Think we can go for at least 170. But what's the next cheapest on the market? Ooh, so this is going to come and bite me right here. That actually, there's a few on the market at 160. I mean, he's absolutely spammed at 160. So I think we should be able to go for about 144, which is going to be a 40p profit. Again, that is one thing that completely bite you if you don't check what else is on the market. I mean, we want it for £1, so it's easily cheap enough that if I really wanted, we could go for the cheapskate 20p profit. But no, I think we might go £1.44 just because the sheer amount that are up for 165. He's been absolutely flooded on the market for one reason or another. So yeah, go up for 144. And, yeah, take a 40p profit on that. Offer, once again on a trade offer. I think we've won one snipe and everything else has been on a trade offer. So just showing you the luck. Won myself a Yugi Tagagi. I'll be honest with you, he's a pile of rubbish. But we got and picked him up here for 82 cents. Basically, I clicked on the guy's account. The guy had like loads of rares and I was like, well, if this guy's generally got a gallery worth like 400 or 500 quid, if I go and offer him 50p cheaper on a, on a card worth £1.40, he's not going to be too fussed. Now, he does very consistently sell on for about £1.40. So what I'm actually going to do is list him up for £1.40. And if we're struggling selling, we can go down to 120. This is going to be a nice little 62 pence profit, which is going to start pushing us towards £3 profit. Again, this is going to sound very small, but you got to understand, you got to start somewhere. The grind's got to start somewhere. But there you go, another deal. Once again, one on a trade offer from a person who's either just won them in an auction or, has a decent, I guess, account. Okay, basically when I was buying him, I guess I'll show you what I did. Went and just clicked on his account. I mean, that right there, that lineup, I mean, I couldn't go and give you the price off the top of my head, but, if they've got a goalkeeper that's rare, and another team, his lineup's worth at least £1,000, so what's he going to care about 50p? These, again, prime sort of people you're going to be able to get deals off when you're scrimping at the beginning are people who've, what's 50p to these guys when they've got insane lineups, so... There you go, another deal. As I do miss, some of the decent deals. Rich Lords pops up here, and I swear I flipped him in the past. Went to go and buy him. Did he get bought by an auto? He did actually get bought by an auto buy. That's nice. So I listed him up for 250. You literally be able to buy him there at 250 and go and flip him for an easy £4. So good for that guy who won him. But yeah, just showing you, you do miss deals and don't get too hard done by it. It happens. If you're winning deals, that means other people are looking at them and not winning them. So, you just got to take it on the chin, even though that would have been the best deal we got today. But it is what it is. Not a lot of people trade with these cheap stuff. There's this card which... Yeah, we'll buy this. It's going to sell on instantly, isn't he? So this card, just doesn't get brought. Hopefully, there's not loads of cheap ones on the market. Hey. Now, the problem I have with this card... let's go and take out stream mode. The problem I have with this card is it doesn't sell. And I don't like trading with cards that don't sell. I mean, it has sold on twice in the last week. And obviously, these are the last cards I want to trade with. And again, we have just picked him up for... What have we just picked him up for? If I can head over to my club. We have just picked him up for... Was it £1? I mean, it should show in a sec. What did we just buy him for? Was it £1? Did you just buy him for £1.20? And the next cheapest on the market is £2. What I think I might do is just list him for 170. It's a really, really kind of quiet deal on that, but bear in mind this card has sold on twice in the last week. These are like horrible cards to trade with. Sorry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get him for 120 and try and list him up for 170, but it should push us up to £13 on the road to glory. But it is our 6th card, leaving us with £1.80. I think we've got one active trade offer on that guy. So yeah, hopefully not too bad, but another small deal. So before we just give a little overview on how the account is looking, we're not looking too bad. I'll be honest, we have spent a fair few hours buying and selling. Nothing we've bought has sold yet, ever so the story with selling cards on SoRare. But yeah, so we've got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is our newest addition. Again, the referral card will be sent to the person. We're not taking any referral awards on this Road to Glory, just for the, I guess, relatability. Currently saying on 180. I'll be honest with you, I'm probably going to go and exit this offer because, as I prefer to have €3 or £3 to trade with rather than £1.80. So, as I look for another deal or two, and then I think we'll wrap up the episode. Actually, recording. I've been recording a lot of it, but we've gone and picked up Igor Gorobanov from our good friend Noob Smasher for £1.84, as you can see right here. Next cheapest in the market is £2.66, and that only just did it only just got listed? No, it didn't. Got listed 24 hours ago. But yeah, not bad data on him. By looks of things. Sold on through about £2.65, 56. Sold on for £2.54, £2.56. So we've gone and picked him up there for £1.84. Pretty decent. Gonna obviously go and sell him on with a profit of about 70p. Does leave us still with £8.40 to trade with. So pretty decent. £8.40 to trade with. 7 deals in the Kitium. Pretty happy with that is. So yeah, still another deal or two. The Igor should also hopefully bring us up to 14. And the observant review, we see we actually have not only do we have a counter in the bottom corner, we have a counter behind me physically. So yeah. Not bad at all. So our 7th deal brings on £4 profit in total. So again, bear in mind we started with £10. In theory, we've increased our, I guess, I don't know, capital to work with by 40%. So very happy as a return for episode 1. And the final deal of what is going to be today's episode has been won, and that is a Lee Dong-hee for £1.23. My God, that rhymed. If we go look at his data as of recently, now he has had a few that are down, but as a whole, he's kind of been about 170. I mean, he's had some relatively high sales this week at 270. So yeah, we're going to try and push for at least a 270. It should be a 50p profit. Again, we can go and see what's on the market. There's a few on the market right now, but I mean, this one just got listed only a few minutes ago. Sorry, I guess like an hour ago as such. And then, so these ones, they've been on for a while. But yeah, the plan is to go for 270 to take home another 50p profit on that. So not looking too bad. We've managed to get ourselves 8 deals in today's episode. We've raised our, I guess, capital from £10 to £14, which may not sound like anything crazy, but that's literally a 40% increase. Going off the presumption we can sell them for what we want them for. And obviously, you know, a 40% increase on the £14, then that's looking at probably what, we're up to about 20 quid tomorrow, maybe. So, yeah, really happy how it's been. What have we learned from episode 1? Because the whole point of this is it's one big learning curve. It's one big, you know, we're starting at a grueling price, and then we trade our way up and up and up. What we've learned, patience. It's a massive patience game, because if you don't play patient when buying stuff, you're going to buy a bunch of rubbish that you're not going to be able to sell on. If you're not patient when selling stuff, well, alright, to an extent you'll be patient when selling stuff, but otherwise you're going to, you know, very much lower your profits. You can understand these cards aren't madly demanded, even if you do list for the cheapest on the market. I would stay away from bidding. I think bidding on this sort of budget is an absolute nightmare. But yeah, so it's been pretty grueling, but that's the whole point. The whole point is that, you know, we're showing that you can do what is meant to, well, what is not meant to be, but what is normally a load up 100, load up 200, 300, 400, just load up £1,000 here and there. Is, you know, a crazy man's road to glory. We're showing that you can do on the absolute bare bones. You know, I mean, I would more advise £30 to £50 start, but, you know, it's not advice, not financial advice, that's opinions. But I think that's going to wrap it up for episode 1. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. This is underwhelming for the end of episode 1. I don't know, I feel like it'd be unrealistic expectations to have anything much higher. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. See you guys tomorrow, once again, every single day, 8 AM in the morning, with another episode of the £10 SoRare Road to Glory.